Yo, I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you. Come along and see.
What is going on, Fox? And Tenacious Fox here with another episode of our Pokemon Diamond Nuzlocke, or Burnlocke, I'm sorry, not a Nuzlocke. And I'm really sorry that I'm just like messing up right here. I've literally been playing for like 15 minutes and I thought I was on record. I wasn't recording, but that's okay because the whole 15 minutes I was trying to figure out where I was supposed to go, and honestly, okay, so I kept coming to this spot right here. And see how hard that thing is really hard to see. It almost blends in. I had only just found it, and when I looked, I was like, I just found it, I was trying to talk to you guys, and I was like, look, I've been on like this many minutes, and I was like, oh, I'm not even recording. So, you guys didn't really miss anything. I literally spent the whole time looking for this, but we did find it. I didn't mention, if you like this video, make sure you leave a like. If you're brand new, make sure you hit the sub button. And, of course, we are finally here. Oh my gosh, but I swear to you, there are so many Pokemon. And people. This is the only thing that I was really talking about. And I'll just talk about it again, because okay, we can't run from, okay, go up. Oh my gosh. So what I was thinking was this game, Pokemon Diamond, is the first game where Pokemon or Game Freak really starts to hold your hand a lot. If you think about it, obviously the tutorial isn't as bad in this video, or as in this game, as it is in like X and Y and Sun and Moon. But if you think about it, Gen 3, the only thing you had to do was either on Fire Red and Leaf Green, you had to just go to the first city and get Oak's Parcel and come back. And then in Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald, you only had to go and do you had to go fight May, and like 10 steps away. It took like 5 minutes. But this tutorial, actually, I know took at least 20 minutes, because we have a first episode where we did a tutorial. Our first episode is basically tutorial. That's proof. Are we even supposed to be up here? Are we even supposed to be up here? So, I believe Gen 4 was where this whole tutorial nonsense, where it takes a half hour to do a tutorial, this is where it started. Or this is where it started happening. Obviously, it didn't really take a half hour for a tutorial in this game, and I've said that. But this is where it started getting lengthy. This is where tutorials started to get a bit ridiculous. Of course, they've just tacked it on since this game happened. Is there anything over here that we can get? Looks like no. Looks like, oh my gosh, Gardevoir are not nice. Okay, we get it. There's a battle. Okay, now we've got to take on this guy. I'm hopelessly lost. Please don't pay attention to a lowly grunt without Pokemon. What? What? Okay, what the heck is going on now? Why is this cave so difficult? There's 3 trainers here. There's 3 trainers and about 1 million Pokemon. Like, oh my goodness. Okay, do we go up here? Nope. That's the location we're supposed to go, right? Let's break this rock just for good measure. Okay, the path that we were supposed to take was not in that rock. Okay, so we need to look really closely along the wall. Oh gosh, what is this? What is this? An Arceus. Okay, where... Okay, where are we supposed to go? Oh my gosh, we weren't even supposed to come in here. Okay, Laron, can you just stop? Can you just stop? I hate Mount Coronet. I hate Mount Coronet. This game, I don't know how kids are able to focus this long. I'm having to use a guide. Apparently we're supposed to go up here. Hopefully we're supposed to go up here. I'm having to use a guide for this game because there's so many weird locations. Like, they're trying to be tricksters. Game Freak is trying to be tricksters. But we did finally find the location. Okay, so now is as good of a time as any to be talking about the question of the day. Today, the question of the day, and you probably already read it. What is the worst injury that you've ever had? For me, I've had a couple big injuries. I've broken my arm, I've broken my collarbone, and I've also had a couple concussions. And honestly, I would just lump all my concussions into one and say that that's my worst injury ever, because a concussion is an injury to the brain. And it never truly goes away. Like, even today, I've got some... I mean, it's not bad. It's not like I'm dying or anything, but I do have some quirks that I didn't have before I got concussions. So, concussions are something that just never really goes away. And I had 3 of them within, I think, 8 months, in a span of 8 months. Maybe 4. I had 3 or 4 in the span of 8 months. When I was in college, and it felt like it took twice as long. It probably felt like a year and a half later, where I still felt like I was still like in that state where I had a concussion. It didn't. I mean, even now, like, sometimes I've got a little bit of a stutter, and I never had that before. I never once had a stutter before I had concussions, and that's just one instance where it has affected me. And it really felt like a year, basically a year, maybe 2 years after my concussions that I really started to feel like I was more normal than what I was before. And that just, for me, that is the worst injury that I've ever had. Definitely because also after you've had a concussion, it's a lot more easy to get a concussion again. So like, I would continue getting... I would just get like light... The first one was a car accident. That's where I got my first concussion. Second one I got elbowed in the head, and then the third one I got elbowed in the head, and the fourth one I think it just fell on it and like conked my head. But even then, like, there were times where I didn't get concussions, but I would get hit in the head, and I would get so, like, my headaches would be so much worse than what it felt like they needed to be. Or what they would be before. But I didn't have a concussion, obviously, at those times. And that's just kind of like how it is after you've had a... Could you stop hurting yourself? Holy crap. I have used so many potions in this game. If this was Pokemon Go... Thank you. Like, why? Why am I getting the worst of hacks? I mean, I get it. I'm already hacking myself by giving myself burns. Like, the game does not need to hacks me on top of it. Okay, we are finally here. Something huge is going to happen, I think. Maybe, right? Don't meddle around. Of course you're going to, aren't you? That's why the two of us will team up and take you down to the ground. Nah, dog. No. He's got a Zapdos? Are we serious here? This man has a Zapdos. Okay, let's switch to Mr. Mud. And then let's use... Honestly, nothing you have even works. And Mr. Mud is already... I think we'll go ahead and use a Hyper Potion on Mr. Mud, and then Sub-Zero can just go ahead and use... We do still have Muddy Water, I believe. Muddy Water only hurts those two. And we can just use a another Hyper Potion on Sub-Zero. Of course he missed! Oh no, he missed the Zapdos, didn't... What is going on? I'm able to use one attack, and then I just have to heal. I'm literally having to heal spam here. Like, I get it. Thank you. No more Zapdos. No more Quillfish. Thank you. And now we get a Seeking here. And of course we can use the Muddy Water, and we can use Discharge, because it's not going to affect Sub-Zero, of course. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's just go for... Wait. That hurts... Oh, no, it doesn't hurt everybody. Okay, I was like, what? I think we can probably just take it out with an Ice Shard. Oh. No, we cannot. We have to heal up again. We have to heal up again. We'll just heal Sub-Zero. Okay, now we've got the big battle here. We've got the big battle. Now all will end and everything will... I didn't read that part. With this red chain, I will pry open the portal to another dimension. I command that you unleash your power from me, DIALGA, the mythical Pokemon and master of time. This is super trippy. That is super trippy. Can you imagine playing that part high? This will bring about the destruction of all things. With everything gone, there will be no fighting and no strife. Can you feel time distorting? Only I can choose to stop it. This is the mythical Pokemon that created Sinnoh, DIALGA, the ancient deity of time. This world cannot be molded into the ultimate world I seek. It's far easier to create an entirely new world than to change this one. A new world in which I am the ruler of all things. I shall become a deity. There's no need to rush. I can understand you want to battle our boss real bad, but you'll have to go through me first. After all, you've made me look bad more times than I care to remember, and I'll be next. You might be tough, but this time, the gloves are coming off. Hold on 1 second. Don't you start the party without me? Well, if it isn't the little boy who ran off crying at Lake Acuity. Did you get any tougher since then? We'll beat you 2-on-2. Okay. Okay, Danny. Please do not bring me down here. Of course, Frightful is super overpowered. Oh my gosh, Danny, you're actually helping. You're actually helping as he's just bringing out a Machamp that's going to get one shot. Of course, they're using their confusion on me. Danny, can you do any more work here? They're literally only attacking me. Can you help out a little bit here, Danny? Help me out by healing my Pokemon. Oh, you put him to sleep. Actually, Danny, that was pretty helpful. Except this Sky Uppercut is going to do a lot to that Milk Tank. Ooh, actually, we need to get out of here. We need to not fight this thing with... We don't really have anything to fight Ice type. Besides Frightful. But I'm afraid of staying in and just getting hit by Ice Attack. Of course we miss. Of course we miss. Oh, that would have done so much to me. That would have done so much to me. Sheesh, I should have done the fighting myself. You've toughened up. You're a lot tougher than last time. My Pokemon are tough, right? I can get even tougher, but you know, that's it for us. We've hit the wall. I'll help you with this. Hey, healed up my Pokemon. Hey Fox, this is it. It's your show now. Oh, Dialga, this is fantastic, beautiful. It's the creation of a new galaxy, my new world. This really is a beautiful game, though. What? The red chain! It crumbled away to nothing, but why? Why would Mesprit, the Pokemon with Lake Verity, appear by your side? But never mind that. It's all destroyed. My galaxy is gone. I won't allow this. I will capture those three again and create another red chain. And before I even think about it, I'm going to completely crush you. This dude has got a Roserade here. It's about to get destroyed. Frightful, you are way too powerful. We definitely are going to stop using Frightful after we defeat this guy. Okay, use your Super Potion. This Aerial Ace, catch this Aerial Ace straight to the face. It's going to take out your Roserade. We're going to beat this guy. We are going to beat this guy. He's got a Regice! Oh my goodness. I don't have anything to take this on. Like, Mr. Mud, you are my saving grace for this battle. Hit it with a Surf. As long as it doesn't have Freeze Dry, which I don't think is even in this game. Oh my gosh, this thing is gonna sweep me. This thing's about to sweep me. This thing is literally about to sweep me. I can do nothing to it. Yeah, you're... Oh my gosh, I cannot believe Mr. Mud survived that. I cannot believe Mr. Mud survived that. If he hits me with a crit, I'm done. But I think we're faster. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe we defeated that Regice. I thought for sure one hit and Mr. Mud was gone. I had to risk it though, because anything else would definitely not have survived that. We got to stay in with Mr. Mud here. We got to Hyper Potion up here. Of course, he's going to trap us in a whirlpool and just basically take a third of our hit points each turn. Of course he's using a mist. Of course he's using mist. Can we take out this Empoleon, please? It's so bulky. Empoleon is so bulky. Of course he uses full restore. Oh my gosh. Why did he use it this time? If he would have used it, that really surprises me. I thought for sure he would use that full restore with his Regice. That's really, really lucky he didn't, because that would have been Nuzlocke over. Absolutely would have been Nuzlocke over. It absolutely would have been lock over. Now he's got a Torkoal that we have to take on with Mr. Mud. He has a Citrus Berry, of course. This should be the final hit on Team Galactic. Looks like it is. Looks like it is. I won't accept this. The power spoken of mythology. Oh, it didn't even let me read that. What is truly the ultimate to you? What do you consider perfection? The most important thing, what shines the brightest, telling you is meaningless, but I will not give up. I will become a deity one day, and I will make the ultimate mine. Dialga, the master of time. It's impossible to tell if it is enraged or saddened. But to me, Dialga appears to be waiting for you, Fox. It seems to be challenging you as a test. Go on, Fox. Face up to Dialga. Listen to its heart. Understand its thoughts. Dialga is out of control after being dragged out by the red chain and forced to use its power. Dialga seems to be entrusting you with stopping it. Fox, I ran into Danny a while ago. He said that he believed in you, Fox. He said that you could get the job done. I feel the same way. Please help that Pokemon. It's suffering from being dragged out by Team Galactic. Okay. I think probably whatever this is probably just going to get a Master Ball thrown at it. Because if I believe correctly, that whatever Pokemon this is should be a legendary as well. Oh, it's just Dialga. Okay, I guess it just didn't get randomized. Or it either got randomized or it had to have gotten randomized to Dialga. Like, I definitely hit randomize. We're just going to use a Master Ball because I'm not going to catch any of the other legendaries in this game. Unless I just ran into like a Mewtwo or something randomly. But so hopefully that doesn't happen. It appears to control time. It appears in Sinnoh region myths as an ancient deity. What is... One sec. I think I've got the perfect name for it, but I don't know what it is. Give me one sec. Okay, so I do have the name. If you guys have seen Future Diary, it's an anime. It's got a name for their. It's got like the god of space and time in it, and it's named Deus. So that's what we're gonna name this Dialga. Oh gosh. Dialga got put in the dead box. Fox, I don't know how. You were magnificent. Truly, you were incredible. I've lived for 60 years, but I've never been thrilled like this. Since the last time, the professor did a lot of research. He became very concerned about you, Fox, so he came out to a place as treacherous as this. Fox, I'm so glad you're safe. Let's go home. No one has the right to take away anyone's future or anyone's world. Okay, we're just gonna fly up out of here. Oh, of course we can't use fly here. What about now? Can we use it now? Oh my gosh. We can't use it here. Can we use it when we go outside? Well, anyways, can we use it out here? Can we use it out here? Okay, so we can. I think this is where we're going next. Sunny Shore City. Anyways, let's just go to Pastoria Town. Anyways, that is going to be all for this video. Thank you for watching. I do hope you guys enjoyed. Fox out.